Hey guys, and welcome back to Written World. I did not post the vlog on Sunday like I should have. I apologize. So this is just going to be a wrap up of the last week plus the 29th and the 30th, which is actually today. I finished my 50,000 word count on the 28th, but I actually finished writing Shifted Worlds yesterday. So Shifted Worlds is complete. It's done. It's alright. Look, 3 people have a copy of it, and I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to be real with you. I don't know what's going to happen. I've almost cried twice writing this. I've been really heartbroken writing it because, like, there are scenes I wish I didn't write, but they're in there and I'm not taking them out. I wish I'd put in more description and detail of characters, but I did not. But this is just a first draft, which means I can go back and edit it if I'm not murdered. This is a joke. Please don't take my if I'm not murdered or Alex is going to kill me jokes serious, because she wouldn't really kill me. We say this to each other a lot. Me, Alex, and Snugs, we always go, oh, I'm gonna kill you for what you did to that character or for that chapter. But that's not the case. So, no one's actually physically getting hurt, but I guarantee if I wrote Alex or Snugs off a cliff in a story, they would definitely know it's about them for what they did to a character that I liked, and vice versa. Anyway, Alex is actually finishing up her word count, so I'm stoked because this is her second or third NaNoWriMo year, and this will be the first time she's gotten the 50,000 words, because like me, we get like past the first week or sometimes the second week and we're just like, all right, put this back where you found it. So it is done. I've actually been extremely tired, which is why the vlog did not go up. If you recall, I did mention that I have been sleeping on an air mattress and that it was deflating. We thought we'd patched it up. Well, now the air mattress is just deflated because it will not stay inflated. We're waiting on my mattress to come in, because mom and dad did get me a proper mattress this time. We're tired of having to buy air mattresses. I like them because personally, like, I can just, it's like laying on air. But at the moment, I'm just kind of stretched out on the floor, which is fine. I've done this before, just laid out on the floor. And while I used to be comfortable doing it, because of my hips, it actually is really painful because I sleep on my side. I can never get comfortable. On the downside, the air mattress was also used as kind of like steps for the dog, because she'd jump up onto the air mattress and then jump up onto my sister's bed. Sorry, I just watched her eye roll in her head. She's asleep on my sister's bed. But now we have to like pick her up and put her on the bed. And then she'll get back down 5 seconds later. She did this earlier. She wanted up. I got her up there. Then she was just like, no, I'm coming back down there. I want to drink water and I want to harass you. So there's that. I am testing beta for a new program called Sequel. It is a serialized publishing platform. So it's kind of like taking OnlyFans and Wattpad or Patreon and Wattpad and sticking them together. I said OnlyFans, but like, here's the thing. With Sequel, you can, whether your book is a series or not, because I have some books that aren't series that are going to go up there. But the book is a series, it allows you to create. First, you'll create the series. So, surprise, surprise, Shifted Worlds is going to end up being a series. I don't know how many books, but it's going to end up being a series. So, I'll use Shifted Worlds as the example. I'd create the series for Shifted Worlds. And then you add the book. So, for those of you who know, I was working on Mortal Daughter, unlike Wattpad and Ink and Royal Road. Mortal Daughter is a trilogy. It's a two-part. There's 2 different parts. There's Mortal Daughter and then there's Immortal Son, which is like the prequel series. Both are a trilogy. They're 3 books long. And it's fairly simple. So you add the book. So for instance, with Mortal Daughter or Shift Worlds, I'd add the first book. And I love this part because a lot of platforms like Wattpad and Inky and Royal World, like, you have to put in a first chapter before you can put it up. But Sequel's like, look, you can put this series up, you can put this book up. If you don't have it fully ready yet, that's one thing. You don't have to put the chapters in right away. And I love that because Shifted Worlds has to, I want to at least do a first edit to give you guys to put on there. So Shifted Worlds will be on Sequel. It's joinsequel.com. I will post the link down below. I'm so excited to be doing this because I've been looking for a platform that, don't get me wrong, I loved using Wattpad, and then it got toxic. There was a lot of bullying, I heard, and then I was hearing there was more plagiarism and accounts were hacked. So I left there. I have not really used Royal Road. I did see traction on Royal Road, but I like a platform that has an app that I can check, and while Sequel doesn't, and it's a new program, so that's understandable. But I tend to forget that if I log in with my email, it might accidentally make a new account for Royal Road. With Inkit, there is the app. I can just go in and check my stats. I can check my notifications. However, here's the thing. I do type using Scrivener, which means all my chapters end up typed up in Scrivener, and then I just copy and paste them from Scrivener to put into Royal Road or Inkit or wherever else I'm going to post them. So that's the only thing I'm not really concerned about, but I would like access to an app so I can just check what's going on with my work. You know? It's not a big deal right now. I'm not going to stress over it. So there's that, which I'm really happy. So, because I was trying to use OnlyFans to gain traction, but here's the thing. The series you put up, they call them serials. But I'm just going to call it series. So whatever series you put up, you can set a price for it. So unlike OnlyFans, you can set that at $5, what have you, minimum of subscription. It's essentially a written subscription service. And writers, you're part of the fee, like with OnlyFans, your fee comes out of whatever the subscription price is for the account. So for Shifted World, it's like $5. And I'm trying to make sure I can get you guys at least 2 chapters a week because I already have all 32 chapters typed up. I will eventually publish Shifted Worlds as a full book, which means when I do that, I will have some signed copies eventually, but not right now. I don't have the money to self-publish physical copies of the books. But it allows me to select. I said Shifted Worlds it's $5 a month, and you get about 2 chapters every week if things work out. If not, I'll change the schedule, which I can edit. You cannot edit the price of the series, but you can edit the update schedule. So the reader goes in, they click on this series, and they go, okay, it's supposed to be updated every week or twice a week or once a month or what have you. Which is great because before it's like, all right, how often is this person going to update? Which means Divinity. Sorry, we're having a storm and I just heard the thunder. So I stopped because, like, we have to take the dog out and it's only almost 5:30 where I'm at. So we're worried she's not going to be able to go outside to go potty because when it's pouring like that and thundering, she's not going to go out there. It's already bad enough it was pouring, but now it's a thunderstorm. And I haven't gotten any severe thunderstorm warnings yet, so we're keeping an eye on the weather. But like I was saying, with Divinity Mountain, which is on Inkit, you will find. I just tried to plug in my phone with the wrong end of the charger. You will find Divinity Mountain on Inkit. It is an Inkit exclusive, so you won't find it on Royal Road. You won't find it anywhere else. And if you do find it somewhere else, please alert me, because I have found again, and this was the tweets. People are still taking people's online stories and publishing them. So my only concern with this is, if you're paying for Sequel, can someone still copy and paste your work from there? Will they, like, what's going to happen? So that is my biggest concern, which the people running the site, they do answer questions. So I can always ask, which is the thing I'm going to do. December is going to be a little different. I will go back into typing up Divinity Mountain as well as transferring it to SQL. And here's what's going to happen. Inkitt is not going to get the finished product because I do not want this story to be plagiarized. I really don't. I don't want to put a finished product up online for someone to plagiarize. And with SQL, at least I know if someone's plagiarizing it, they paid to copy it. So that's the thing. But I'm going to find a way so that way I can even, I still have the OnlyFans running. It is about $4 or $5 a month for that. And what will happen is on there, chapters will be published before they're supposed to be published on, say, SQL or Inkitt or wherever I intend to publish it. So there is that. As well as in December, starting the 1st, I will try and post a picture of a lot of the major characters for Shifted World with like their name and a little bit of information or a little bit of background about their role in the story. I know the header for my Twitter and initially at one point the Facebook page, it's a split face. It's actually 2 different characters. They look exactly the same. Obviously, except for skin color, but they look exactly the same. That is Rona and that is Aspen. I'm really excited to actually be doing this. I literally have never finished a story in NaNoWriMo. I've always started and never finished, and as NaNoWriMo has it, Shifted World is my longest work because I never updated the word count on Rockstar or any of my other stories that are on there. And if you go to my Nano page, you'll see there's like a fan fiction of it. The covers are missing for some of them. I don't know why, but what have you. They're missing. It's fine. I'm not going to die. I'm pretty chill. I'm really excited to have finished. Like I said, the next step is editing. And as I said, there are only 3 people right now who have a copy of Shifted Worlds, the original first draft. Once I have it all fully printed, because I don't right now, I will be able to go in with some help from my mom, Alex or Snugs, whichever one of them decides they want to help me. And we'll do some proof reading, like, so we'll do spell checks first, probably. Then we'll go back and do a grammatical check. Not that I really care how my grammar looks, because the point of my writing is to get you from point A to point B. So, what have you? If you understand it, you understand it. If not, then yeah, I probably want to fix it. But I am looking for people who are not familiar with me. So if you don't personally know me, you haven't ever friggin' met me or read any of my work in your life, please, I understand I cannot pay you to do this, but it is an opportunity to get a first look at what's written. I need maybe, 2 people? So it'll be 3 people who know me and 2 people who don't. I don't want to make it an even count because, like, then it's balanced. So there is that, and what happens is I'll have it sent as a PDF because I don't want. Oh look, there goes the lightning. We're turning off the TV. I don't want anything being plagiarized. I'm actually gonna have to cut this short, even though this is like 13 minutes. But I really appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. I'm going to try and make a better schedule to work with so that you guys know what's going on, I know what's going on, and also the team I'm working with, Flavo Studios, we don't know what's happening over there. We haven't gotten any messages or phone calls to say what's happening with the videos, with the audio that we recorded for videos. So there's probably something on there and that's really hectic, really crazy. We haven't gotten the answer for it yet. But I do appreciate you guys hanging in there and following me through my NaNoWriMo journey. This has been my best NaNoWriMo year. Although 2020 is crap, this actually makes up for a lot of the times I've gone and started writing and never finished. Down below you will find links to Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I will throw in, please do not, if you type in my name, do not go to my private account to follow me. I will not accept the request if I do not physically know you. If I've never met you in person, I will not accept the request. Please do not send me that request on my Instagram. Do not send me friend requests on my personal Facebook. There is a public Facebook. I will link it on the Facebook page. I don't want people sending me friend requests on my private accounts. Those are for people I know, like my sisters, my brothers, my parents, family, and friends I've actually met. So there is that. I will also post links down eventually to, well, the sequel links will go down below. It's up to you if you want to subscribe beforehand or if you want to wait until there's an actual physical chapter. There will be one for Mortal Daughter, there will be one for Rockstar, and there will be one for Shifted Worlds. Yes, Rockstar is going to be put back into action. It's going to tear my heart out, but that's fine. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to leave comments down below or questions down below. You can send questions to the Instagram page. You can send them to the Facebook page. You can even send them to my Twitter, like at me on Twitter or something. Please do not show up in my DMs being weird. It seems to be happening a lot more lately. And I seem to get random friend requests on my private social medias. Don't do that, please. Please do not send me messages or requests on my private social medias. If it says it's a private account and it's not for you, do not click the link. I do have 2 Twitters. They're both public, so it doesn't matter. The one mainly for the page is Written World YT. That's both for Twitter and Instagram. The other one is at Ellen9. That is supposed to be like my author account, but also it's very personal, so there's a lot more interaction of me being me on there. The Facebook page is Written World YouTube. The OnlyFans page is also Written World. I believe it's either YouTube or YT. I will post a link for that down below. Again, that is about $4 or $5 for the OnlyFans. The sequel prices vary for each story, depending on how often I'm going to post it up. Like I said, it's $5 for Shifted Worlds. Some of the others are a different price. Divinity Mountain may end up on there as a lower price. When it's published as a book, I assure you will not be paying a whole bunch of money either. I'm not that kind of person. I feel like if a book's really good, you shouldn't be selling it for a high price, but I also understand you have to make back some of the cost of creating it. I hope you guys enjoy the end of your November. I know I will. Like I said, Mom's home. We're really happy, so there's that. And good luck with your editing, with your writing, whatever it is you're working on, because I assure you there's not a lot of time left in the year 2020, apparently. But you guys enjoy your week.